Welcome to the next episode of the Canstown Dynasty. Today we play our first game of Season 2, and it's against the SMU Mustangs. The ranked SMU comes into town. Let's see if we can pull off the upset. Thanks for watching, and go Pats.
Summer is finally over and we're about to start the season. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So SMU's offense will take the field first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect. There he goes! Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry up. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. We start the season top 25, picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, the ground game. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Great job at contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet. And
a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, he's going to throw deep right side. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Mustangs. He got a step and just dusted the field.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give on the counter. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back to throw, it's Gill. Grabbed over the middle, it's McPherson. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for a gap, it's Marshall.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the toss. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Caught over the middle. It's McPherson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Jennings. Grabbed in the middle, it's Knight. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pick off! What a play by this defense. Trying to take it back. Pass to 10. Touchdown, SMU! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 4 over Charlotte. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this
Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Right back to the well. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On the move. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Got it in the middle. It's Booker. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down. 1st and 10. He's now up to 52 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Trying to surge it in. That defense in front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Gill. Trying to find the end zone. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The Mustangs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to run, it's Peoples. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Power football with the run. Shows him the stiff arm. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. They'll give it to him again. He now has 80 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of...
He's in for the score. Touchdown. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. That's caught. It's Knight. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Right back to the well. Finding open areas. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw for it. The throw. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. With the catch, it's Rhodes. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Peoples. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Mustangs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll open the second half with a run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marshall. What a cut. Now he's loose. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
On the move, it's Marshall. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They go to the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. A running back has it. Headed to the end zone. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Blasted as he lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the...
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got a man. It's Knight. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll try the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the ground, he's got it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Running to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now they'll try the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the tailback. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down.
I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Looking for space, it's Peoples. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the big fella. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden, they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Got it behind the line. It's Cooper. Breaks into the open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. Touchdown Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by a field goal over UNLV. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Booker. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the lone running back. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They'll leave it with him.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Snagged in the middle, it's Cooper. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Working the middle, it's complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
It's caught. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Quarterback keeps it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Jennings. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Pulls it in, it's Booker. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Leaves it with the running back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
And there's really no question here. After not getting it on that last run play, down in the 4th quarter, 4th down, you've got to go. You've got to dial up your best play here offensively. Who is your best matchup, one-on-one, that can get you this 1st down? Keep the drive moving and keep your chances of winning this game alive.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Rhodes. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The hand to the running back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Gill. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds his man. It's McPherson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's McPherson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Booker. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Looking to throw, it's Gill. They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
SMU comes into Canstown and dominates late,
Like a tennis match,
winning
back and
49-31
forth, up and down, and they just
over
couldn't quite
the
score enough
Patriots.
and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have
Canstown,
changed, right? It's not
Grayson
about
Hill goes
limiting to
22,
low
27,
points anymore, but you got to find ways to
touchdowns,
create turnovers and get
on
that
the
ball
ground,
back to your
Calvin
offense so they
Young,
can do their damage.
24
Defense
carries,
just needed to
113
create a few more
touchdown,
opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments and big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Defensively, we get one pick. Lamar Jackson. We need a Micah. Randy Kelly. Like the one on field goals, 4 extra points today. No punts, no touchdowns. We'll see you next week when we travel to the Bounce House to play UCF. Thanks for watching, and go Pats.